This video's title might be a little clickbaity, but not completely. You see, because I'd rather say that self-improvement can become the rat race. I know you've seen those videos all across YouTube where people espouse how they have the answer to all your problems. And for some reason they always end up being some sort of daily affirmations garbage. And in today's video, I'd like to talk about how following these influencers mindlessly is the rat race. Firstly, what is a rat race? A rat race is a metaphorical term describing the relentless pursuit of a desire that tends to be repetitive and unfulfilling. In modern day terms, the term rat race is usually used when describing the hustle and bustle of a 9-to-5 work-life culture, as if you desire a life of relaxation and fun, then a 9-to-5 will not fulfill that desire. So in order to escape this rat race of a 9-to-5, people begin a life of self-improvement. By self-improvement, I'm talking about self-affirmations, cold showers, going to the gym. Now look, of course I'm generalizing here, but what I'm trying to say is that people are challenging themselves more often. And challenging themselves is a good thing. But the problem arises when people use these self-improvement practices not to prepare for challenges, but they use them as challenges in their own life. And so this life of self-improvement becomes a distraction. In order to better explain my point, let me use a simple analogy. There are lots of different avenues for success. You could pursue athletics, or perhaps entrepreneurship, or maybe even scholarship. But the thing is, if what you wish to accomplish is worthwhile, then it is essentially certain that there will be other people aiming to achieve that same thing. And so you have to become competitive in order to compete with them. Now, think of yourself as a car, okay? On the path to becoming a UFC champion, okay? But just like you, there are thousands of other cars aiming for the same goal. Now, the only way that you can come out on top is to become more disciplined, to become stronger, faster, more well-connected, hell, maybe even more charismatic, because if you aren't, then you have no chance of defeating them. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that no matter what path you take, you aren't going to reach your goals if your car is unreliable and slow. Now, this is where self-improvement comes in. You see, because with self-improvement, you can build up the necessary attributes and characteristics that you need to fulfill your endeavor, to achieve your goals. That is what self-improvement is for. But the problem arises when someone doesn't use self-improvement to prepare for the challenges of life, but as the challenges in their life. I know that might sound a little confusing, but let's dig a little deeper here. For example, let's say for the first year or two of your life, of your self-improvement journey, it makes sense to focus on going to the gym, reading a lot of books, meditating, really getting these small habits down pat. But after a certain amount of time, which changes from individual to individual, but after a certain amount of time, you are wasting your time, because these activities in and of themselves will not facilitate success. Because all you're doing at this point is improving yourself, but you're not actually going out into the world and facing challenges and solving problems. Like, what's the point of buying a car, a new engine, new transmission, new exhaust, I don't know, if you're not going to actually drive it to your desired destination? Look, I'll say congratulations if you've been going to the gym consistently for a while. But you need to understand that being ripped is not going to make you successful. I'm astounded that there are people who, before going to bed, review their past day and know that all they've done is go to the gym for an hour or two and lounge around all day. And yet, they seem convinced that this routine is enough to guarantee them success. Well, let me tell you, my friend, going to the gym is just the starting point, the baseline, the bare minimum. It does not make you special. It's just another piece of the puzzle. I need this. Now, you may be wondering, what should I do now then? And to that, I say that you can continue on with your cold showers and going to the gym, as they will help you. But keep in mind that they do not directly correlate with success. Personally, I go to the gym 3 days a week, read a few minutes a week, try waking up early, going for short jogs every few days. But the thing is, I do these activities knowing that in 5 years' time, they're not going to make me any more successful. It's more so that they give me small wins throughout my day, you know, to keep me disciplined and to keep me motivated. There are a million ways to make $1 million. And well, I'm 17. If you clicked on this video thinking that you're going to find the answer to an easy way to have a meaningful and fulfilling mind, well, firstly, I'd like to thank you for believing that I'm capable of making such a video. But also, you need to understand that you're not going to be finding a video that has the answer to that question while just scrolling through YouTube. Success lies within a very thin margin, and the chances that you're just going to stumble upon it randomly while just living out your life is essentially zero. Which is why, if I had to give one piece of advice to somebody looking to live a successful life, which I believe this piece of advice can apply to essentially everyone, is that you have to begin living your life extremely consciously. This means defining a long-term vision for your life, and then goals 3 to 5 years from now. And then you need to think about what actions you need to do every day or every week in order to make sure those goals come to fruition. You need to not only define the parameters for success, but also failure. I think it's quite obvious why most people don't live their lives in this manner. It's because when you define parameters for success and failure, when you fail, you are going to obviously not feel very nice. And so people would rather not set any goals. People would rather make it so they don't know when they fail. They would rather take the blue pill, if you will. But the thing is, not feeling like a failure does not mean you did not fail. What this means is that yes, in the short term, you're not going to feel bad about yourself. But in the long term, in who knows, 5 years' time, when your plans aren't coming to fruition and you just feel stuck and you feel like you're extremely unlucky, you need to understand that luck is a concept humans invented to define a series of cause and effect which they don't understand. And the thing is, you had a say. You could have had an impact on that series of causes and effect, but no, you closed your eyes, you remained ignorant to that series of cause and effect, and so you ended up unlucky. While self-improvement practices like cold showers and hitting the gym are valuable, they are not ultimately the actions that will determine our success. They are tools to keep us healthy and ready for the real challenges on our path to success. To truly thrive, we need to live our lives consciously. We need to set meaningful goals, define parameters for success and failure. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about understanding that setbacks are a part of the journey. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it insightful, please subscribe for more content like this. And remember, that success is a journey, and it starts with a conscious decision to pursue your goals with purpose. Thank you and have a great day.